Hi guys, my name is Senay and welcome back to my channel. I had to say my name because I haven't uploaded in that long. You guys have probably forgotten who the fuck I am. But that's okay, I'm back and I'm going to be filming with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Jawbreaker Palette today. I'm so excited to use it. I don't know if I'm washed out or I'm just really pale and I'm not used to it because I've got no fake tan on. This is what the Jawbreaker palette looks like. I already did get rid of the other packaging it came in. I recycled it. I didn't need it. I don't think I needed to show you guys. If you want to check out the packaging, you can search for it online. Today's going to be a chill video. I'm not going to do like a full-on in-depth review. If you want that, you should check out my friend Nikkia's video on this and I will link that down below. I believe she does like arm swatches and all those kind of things that people do when they review palettes. But for me, I just like to play with the palette like I naturally would. When I get a palette, I don't really swatch it. Like I don't swatch it on my arm and go, what do I think of this? But you know, some people want to see that. I'm just not one of those people. I'm sorry if I'm weird. I've had a lot of caffeine. I'm like buzzing hard. And this is what the palette looks like on the inside. It is absolutely beautiful. I love a bit of color in my collection. And of course I had to complete my Jeffree Star palette collection because I do own all of them. So I just needed to pick it up naturally, even though I don't need it. But it's so beautiful and I love it. I believe there's 24 shades in this palette. It is the largest palette he's come out with. I think for my eye look today, I kind of want to do a pastel cut crease. I want to do something really, really fun. This one here and these three are all calling out to me. Whether I'm going to use all of them today, I'm not really sure. But honestly, there's so many looks you can do with this palette and you can definitely still do wearable looks. Like you don't have to do anything too crazy and colorful. Like you've got some of these like deeper colors here. You got the brown, the maroon. Like I can do so many wearable looks with this palette. But let's do something fun because I know you guys love it when I do kind of like creative looks with my videos. And I don't know, a lot of you guys say you like that I always do something a little bit different. So we're going to do that. I also did pick up two other things from this collection. I didn't want to buy everything because for me that's unnecessary. If I had all the money in the world, I would definitely buy everything, but I'm not rich or anything. So I picked up one of the Supreme Frost highlighters. This one's in the color Diamond Wet. I don't know if words will do this justice, like just look at it. I've already used it because I went to Sydney last week, I think, and I used it and I'll insert a picture. This is not edited. Look at that highlighter. It is so bright. Keep in mind, I feel like these are quite glittery, so if that's not your jam, I wouldn't pick these up, but I had to try one. I'd never tried one. I've only got his normal Frost highlighters and that's it on my finger. My friend Jacob also did use this as a lid shade for his eye look when we went to Sydney. I will put a picture of that as well so you can check it out. And the last thing I got was a Velour liquid lipstick. This one's in the color Fully Nude. Imagine one day if I get on Jeffree Star's PR list. I'd be pretty happy with that. And this is what the shade Fully Nude looks like. I'm wondering what this is going to look like on me because it might look a little bit darker than what it does in the tube. Really beautiful color. Can't wait to try it out. I will say there is one thing I heard from my friend Kat from Beauty News. I believe she said it. She said that she wished there was like a citrus color in the palette and I totally agree with her because like all the packaging is surrounded by, you know, this. Even the Supreme Frost was packaged in this shade and I wish they included that in the palette because I'd be all over that like a fucking rash. I don't really know where I was going with that, but let's get straight into doing the makeup. I'm going to start off with my eyes as usual. I'm going to use my Plouise base for my eyeshadow today and this one's in the color Rumour 02. I've got so many ideas for videos. Like last night I sat down and I was writing them all out on paper. I just like have so many things I want to do. So some of you guys know I've been doing the Maybelline Makeup Loft over on their YouTube channel. So I've been doing videos for them. So I was thinking maybe I should do like a full face of Maybelline on my own channel because why not? And I've got so many Maybelline products. I do want to pick up some of their new bronzers though. I don't have them. So I think I'll buy them really soon and then I'll film that video. I think I'm going to start off with the color Cute, which is this one right here. And I'm going to work this on the inner crease of the eye. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to figure out what color placement I want to do. So I'm just going to go for it. I think I might just keep it in order. So I might do this one, and then that one all in the crease. Just going to tap that right on very gently. And we're just going to slowly build up with color. I've just softly kind of diffused that edge of that kind of mint color. And now I'm going to dip into the color Fuck. I'm going to put Fuck on my eyes. I'm just going to start patting this in the center crease. That is a nice shade. I'm going to softly kind of almost do little swipey motions to slowly diffuse the shade because I don't want this to be harsh. Okay, this is what I've got so far. I have made this eye a little bit murky because I brought the green too far out. So then when I'm mixing that kind of neon orange over it, it kind of starts getting murky right in between. So I know that is my fault and that's fine. For my outer corner, I am going to use that pastel purple. Sorry, my eyes are like really watery because I just like coughed and sneezed at the same time. And then I think I'm going to cut the crease. I'm hoping it's going to look a little bit better once it's completed. It usually does once we've got lashes and liner. This beautiful kind of lilac periwinkle purple. I'm not good at describing colors. This one's called Gumdrop. Oh my god, I don't own any eyeshadow this color, I don't think. I just grabbed a more dense kind of brush and then I'll diffuse it out. I definitely think probably the light blue would have gone better in the middle of this eye look. It would have blended more seamlessly, but I wanted to do something where it kind of was like a bit broken. I think this is honestly one of my favorite shades out of the palette. So far though, everything's working really nicely and blending out beautifully. If you guys watch my other videos where I used the Alien palette, I had a lot of trouble with that palette. I did upload 2 videos using it, so I will put them down below if you want to check them out. But yeah, both times I had a lot of issues, whereas with this one, I've had no issues. I don't feel like it's sticking in certain areas or oxidizing, and I'm using the same base as what I used with the Alien palette. So yeah, this one's working pretty well and the pigmentation's really beautiful. I'm just going to cut my crease with the Plouise base. I don't think I want to do a full cut crease because that never suits me, and I've got like one lazy eye and it just accentuates it. So I'm going to keep that purple there and I'm going to pat it back down once I've cut my crease out. I'm just going to tap the edge out with my finger down here just so it's not too harsh once I like pack the shadow on. I think for the lid shade it would only be appropriate if I use the color Jawbreaker, which is kind of like a white with a yellowy gold reflect to it. It is a very, very nice color. That looks so cool. I'm so pleased with myself. I'm just going to tap back into Gumdrop and just like blend this kind of edge a little bit into that lid shade. Okay, so I'm hoping all of you guys can pray for me right now because I'm going to do wing liner and I don't want to fuck this up. And I haven't done wing liner in a hot minute. I'm going to use my roller liner. This one's in the color brown. I thought brown would look nicer, maybe because it's more of a pastel look. I probably will have to go in maybe with this Wet n Wild brown liner as well, just because I can never get a really nice sharp wing with this because the felt tip's a little bit thick. I didn't get any of that on camera because I had my face deep into the mirror in front of me, but thank you for your prayers because I think they definitely helped. But yeah, I'm going to go and do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to put on mascara, lashes, my base, everything like that. I'll have everything down below in the description if you want to know what I've used today. I just wanted to keep this video focused on the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I'll show you when I do like my lips with that lip color, and I'll show you when I use the highlighter as well. I've got my base makeup on and my eyebrows. I am going to put some all-nighter setting spray on. So I guess we don't really need the highlighter to be more pigmented, but I did that because I needed to stick, because it is such a kind of glittery formula, it can be a little bit flaky. This highlighter is so glittery, so just beware. I'm just going to finish off the eyes, and I'm using Gumdrop, which is the purple, and I'm just going to join it up kind of with the purple over here. And now I'm going in with the color Fuck. I can't even say that seriously. I'm just going to do exactly what I did like up here. I'm just going to keep the pattern going. And just finishing off with the colour Cute. I'm only going to use a tiny bit of this. So for my waterline, I'm going to keep it really light, and I'm going to use this white Kajal liner. This one's by L'Oreal. And just finish off with some mascara. I'm going to use my Benefit Roller Lash just so I don't mess up like my lower lash line with a big mascara wand. I'm just gonna kind of wipe off the lip balm I've got on my lips. And this shade again is called Fully Nude. Okay, I really like this lip color. It almost matches the Fuck shade on my lids. It's very kind of peachy. I knew it wasn't going to be like a very light nude lipstick because they usually dry a little bit darker, but really nice. The formula feels quite comfortable. If you're a fan of Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, then you will like the formula. It pretty much is the same. It doesn't feel overly drying. This one feels a little bit moussey, very light on the lips, and I did have lip balm on the whole time while filming, so that probably did help with making it look really smooth, because if you've got dry lips, it can definitely accentuate those dry areas. Overall, I'm really happy with this makeup look. I am going to add a gloss because I've been all about glossy lips and not matte lips lately, so I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs lip gloss. This one's in the color Pretty Thing, and I have used this lip gloss before and it's so beautiful. It shouldn't change the color, it should just make it nice and shiny. I know Marc Jacobs is more pricey, but if you haven't used any of these, please try them out. If you don't like mint, then you won't like the scent, or I guess kind of the taste, because they are minty. So I've fixed up my hair, and this is the finished makeup look. I feel extremely cute in it. Like, I feel kind of cute. I don't know. I love how the makeup has turned out, and I guess my opinions on the palette so far, my first impressions is I really like it. I didn't have any issues with applying the shades or blending them out. They're very pigmented for the pastel shades anyway. I did use them on a wet base. Like I said before, this side got a little bit murky, but that was my fault because I brought the green too far across where I needed to put the pink, and then blending them together too much is going to create kind of like a murky shade. It almost kind of turns purple. As for the highlighter, I do like it. However, I wouldn't wear this like on a daily basis or like during the day, but that's just personal preference. If you want to wear this out every day, all day, during the day, whatever, do it, because you can do whatever you want. But for me, it is a little bit too glittery for like an average everyday wear, because my makeup every day is not like this anyway. It's very basic and natural, but I would definitely wear it for like special events or like going out at night. I wore it in Sydney, like I said earlier in the video, and I showed you guys a photo, and oh my god, it looked amazing. And because I was all done up, it was just the perfect kind of highlighter to use. But in that photo, I did use Benefit High Beam underneath, which is a cream highlighter, and then I put Jeffree's on top. And I felt like that stuck a little bit better because this is quite glittery. It can flake away, and that's why I set my face with the setting spray as well. So just keep that in mind. I know the video wasn't about this brand, but I have to give a shout out to my friend Nikkia Joy. I'm wearing her lashes at the moment. I can't remember the name, but I will put them down below. And oh my god, I love these lashes so much. I've worn them about 4 times now. They're just so curly. I think they're from her natural collection, but I will put them down below. They are my favorite lashes at the moment. They don't look plasticky. They're just so curly, and they help my eyes because my eyes are a little bit downturned and sometimes I look tired and like kind of droopy. This just really lifts up my eyes. So love these lashes so much. And moving over to the lipstick, I told you guys I like the color, and the formula is kind of like every other Jeffree Star liquid lipstick I've used before. I didn't have any issues with it. It wasn't patchy or streaky, and a gloss over the top just makes it even more better and delicious, I guess. I haven't tried any of his lip glosses out yet, but I definitely want to because I just keep buying makeup I don't need. But overall, with the palette, so far on first impressions, I feel like this could be one of my favorite Jeffree Star Cosmetics palettes. Alien is probably at the bottom for me. I haven't tried any of his other palettes out in forever, so I definitely need to do that. But this one is like my #1, and then I think it's Blood Sugar, and then Blue Blood, and then the other 2 I need to try out again. There was Androgyny, and then what was the first one? It was Beauty Killer. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. But yeah, I haven't used those 2 in forever. So if you guys want to see some videos with his older palettes, let me know. I'll definitely do that. If you guys want to see me do a wearable look with this palette, because you totally can, I definitely will. I think I'll do it anyway, even if you don't want me to. Before I keep rambling, before you guys go, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you guys are notified every time I upload new videos. I feel like I'm gonna drool. I'm not used to filming videos and talking so fast. Also, thumbs up the video, that helps me out so much, and come follow me on Instagram. It will be at the end of the video and also down below in the description, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.